Wisconsin won the toss, elected to kick. Opening kick is handled by Ja'Cory Barney. Barney breaks to the outside. Down the sideline he goes. And out of bounds. Great field position for the Cornhuskers on their opening drive.
Man, what a start to this game. This crowd, one of the most loyal fan bases in college football. They stand behind their team. They just need some reason to cheer and get on their feet. And how about Barney starting off the game with an explosive return?
45 yards on the return. The quarterback, freshman Dylan Raiola, up and down season, trying to get himself going with a new offensive coordinator.
Man, this was a headline grabber when Matt Rule was able to secure Raiola as a commit. Came in early, halfway through his high school year. There was so much excitement, so much buzz, and he delivered early, led this team to a 5-1 start, but he's kind of been spinning his tires since then. Dana Holgorsen said the key today is keeping him clean.
Going to hand it off on first down, hit, and he's going to be short of the 50-yard line after a gain of 3. Emmett Johnson on the carry. That's a formation you might see a lot of today with 2 backs in the backfield.
That's a Holgorsen staple, really, and he said it helps balance out the defense. It gets predictable looks, and from there, predictability is key for a young quarterback.
Raiola to pass on 2nd and 7. Catch made, and near the sticks goes Emmett Johnson. At 7 catches last week in the loss in Southern California against USC. The starters for Nebraska trying to get those wide receivers. They've got huge bodies, but they got to be physical on the outside.
Right, a lot of potential, and it's funny. We have the names up here. Dana Holgorsen might be studying these names, right? He's now the play caller. He said he called them by numbers. He said, look out for number 4, number 17, number 18. All the potential in the world, but what Holgorsen said that I completely agree with. Before you catch the ball, you got to help in the run game.
Johnson gets the carry again. Big hole up the middle, first down, Cornhuskers.
Listen, this running back room was challenged very bluntly by Dana Holgorsen. Felt they had potential, but said they need to make guys miss. It's on Holgorsen and the offensive line to get the backs to the second level. Then it's on the backs to do the rest. That was a really nice cut there in the backfield by Emmett Johnson, feeling the overflow by Wisconsin's defensive line, and between the return by Barney and that run by Johnson, this is a nice start for the Cornhuskers.
Big block by the right guard, Henry Lutovsky, to spring him free. Blitz coming from the outside, got rid of it, catch made into the red zone. Go the Huskers, catch by Jamal Banks. Raiola got hit.
Yes, great feel by the freshman too. If he held on to that ball another split second, Jeff, that's a sack. But he held on just long enough and delivered a strike.
Set it down at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. It's an area where Nebraska has struggled all year, putting touchdowns on the board in the red zone. Johnson gets it to the 5. There's the defense for Wisconsin. They're going to be without their star safety, Hunter Wohler, this afternoon.
It's a big loss, but really the strength of the defense is this defensive line, in my opinion, particularly on the inside. The edges have started to show up and play really good ball. Christian Allegro, number 28, he has been balling lately, Jeff. Past 2 weeks has really kind of solidified himself as the go-to guy in that linebacker room. But as you mentioned, Hunter Wohler, he's the Swiss Army knife in the back end.
Heinrich Haarberg is in at quarterback for Nebraska. Haarberg keeps. Haarberg right side. Touchdown Huskers. A statement on their opening drive of the game.
And on senior night as well. The Husker fans, yeah, I mean, there's so many reasons to cheer. What a great start to the game. Getting Haarberg in the game has been a big emphasis. There's been a lot of buzz in this fan base, wondering with some of those red zone struggles that you mentioned, Jeff, will we see Haarberg get more touches? That's one example. I will say I expect to see more today. Reminds me of Taysom Hill with the New Orleans Saints, right? For a running back, he's a physical runner.
First rushing score of the year for Heinrich Haarberg. Remember, he was the starter for much of the season last year. Extra point is up and good. Opening drive of less than 3 minutes, and Nebraska went right down the field. Haarberg calls his own number. It's 7-0 Huskers.